Hello students, this video from the chapter Current Electricity is about the instrument called meter bridge, or it is also called slide wire bridge. In this video we will see that what is meter bridge, on what principle it works, how it is constructed, and what is the working of a meter bridge. So let's begin with the meter bridge. Meter bridge is basically a practical application of Wheatstone bridge. As we have studied in the previous video that Wheatstone bridge is used to determine one of the unknown resistance among the four resistances in the terms of remaining three, and the process was quite quick and accurate. So meter bridge is actually the practical application of that Wheatstone bridge. We can write it as practical application of Wheatstone bridge. Since it is a practical application of Wheatstone bridge, so it works on the principle of Wheatstone bridge only. So if we talk about the principle of meter bridge, it's nothing but the principle of Wheatstone bridge itself. So the principle of meter bridge is actually the principle of Wheatstone bridge that says when the bridge is balanced or under balanced condition, we have P upon Q is equal to R upon S. This was the principle for Wheatstone bridge, which is same in case of meter bridge or slide wire bridge, as it is a practical application of Wheatstone bridge only. So same that we have done in Wheatstone bridge is working here. We are going to find an unknown resistance capital S using the principle of Wheatstone bridge, and practically the instrument that we are using is the meter bridge, right? So let's talk about the construction of meter bridge. It consists of a 1 meter long magnet wire. This in the section AC we have a 1 meter long magnet wire. So this AC is the magnet wire of uniform cross section, and it is stretched along a meter scale, and the whole setup is fixed over a wooden board, right? What we are having a 1 meter long magnet wire. I am writing here what we are having: 1 meter long magnet wire. First thing that we have, now this wire is fixed. This wire is fixed over a wooden board along a meter scale. Since we are using 1 meter of wire, that's why we called it as meter bridge, right? So we are having a 1 meter wire fixed along with a meter scale. The wire has uniform cross section. This is must. The wire should have uniform cross section, and at its two ends, at the ends of wire, means point A and C, there exist two L-shaped thick copper strips, right? What we are having, हमारे पास point A और point C पर these L-shaped thick copper strips connected हैं. Now between these two copper strips there is another copper strip, this one, fixed so as to provide the gaps small a small b, that is AB and A1 B1. So between these two L-shaped copper strips we have another copper strip to provide the gaps AB and A1 B1. A resistance box is connected in the gap AB. This resistance box is connected between the gap AB, and the unknown resistance that we are trying to find, means capital S, is connected between the gap A1, B1. A source of EMF epsilon is connected across AC. A source of EMF epsilon is connected across AC, and a movable jockey here. A movable jockey and a galvanometer are connected across BD. This BD के across हमारे पास एक jockey and a galvanometer connected हैं along this wire between the points B and D, and the whole setup is shown in the figure. This is the whole figure for meter bridge. We called it as meter bridge because we are using 1 meter of magnet wire, and we called it as slide wire bridge because here is a sliding jockey which we are sliding over the wire to find the resistance capital S. That's why we also called it as slide wire bridge, right? So now the thing is how this meter bridge or slide wire bridge will work. Now, to see the working of meter bridge, we are first of all going to choose a suitable resistance capital R from this resistance box, right? So first step is choose a suitable resistance capital R depending on the order of other resistances or the this unknown resistance capital S that we don't know, but we will choose a suitable resistance capital R depending upon the order of other resistances, right? Then we are going to move the jockey. The jockey connected to point B. We will be moving this jockey over the wire AC like this. जैसे हम यहाँ पे ये पेन मूव कर रहे हैं, सेम इसी तरीके से हम वायर के ऊपर जॉकी मूव करेंगे. एंड while moving the jockey, we will check the galvanometer capital G simultaneously and try to find the point where there is no deflection in the galvanometer. So हमें jockey की वो location needed है जहां पर galvanometer में कोई deflection नहीं मिलेगा. Now this no deflection condition or null point will show the balance condition of the Wheatstone bridge. Just as in Wheatstone bridge we attain balance condition, same in this situation, the point where jockey shows no deflection, it will be resembling with the balance condition of Wheatstone bridge. Now according to the diagram, we consider that at the length L, suppose at the length L, the jockey attains a null point. Then if P and Q are the resistance of these two parts, means this wire is divided into two parts now, first of length L and the second is of length 100 minus L. Now these are in centimeters because this total length AC is 1 meter, or we can say 100 centimeters. So this AB will be L centimeter and BC will be 100 minus L centimeter, right? Then at point B, jockey shows no deflection, so the resistance of the part AB, let it be capital P, and the resistance of the part BC, let it be capital Q. Now we know that the resistance is equal to होता है resistivity rho, length L upon area of cross section A, or we know it as resistance is equal to rho L upon A. But in this case, the material of the whole wire is same. That means resistivity will be same in both cases. Also, the wire has uniform cross section. We have already mentioned that the wire has uniform cross section. So this factor is also constant. That means resistance of the section only depends on its length. Means if the value of L is high or large, the section will be having large resistance. If this section if this length is small, then the section have low resistance. So we can find the ratio of the resistances P and Q. P is proportional to length L and Q is proportional to length 100 is proportional to length 100 minus L, not equals to but proportional to. So the ratio P upon Q will be equal to L upon 100 minus L. This is the ratio for P upon Q. Now, using the balance condition, what was the balance condition? P upon Q is equal to R upon S. It implies P upon Q is equal to R upon S. So, ये हो गया हमारे पास R upon S is equal to L upon 100 minus L, or the unknown resistance capital S will be equal to R 100 minus L upon L. This is the value for required unknown resistance. Now we know small l because we are having a meter scale here and we can see on the scale कि कितना कहाँ point पर आके जॉकी रुका है, उतना length कितना है, तो we can find L and 100 minus L easily. And R is the resistance that we choose according to our convenience, or we choose according to the सेटअप कि कौन सा रेजिस्टेंस की वैल्यू वहां पर सुटेबल होगी. सो वी नो द वैल्यू ऑफ आर, वी नो द वैल्यू ऑफ 100 माइनस एल एंड एल. सो यूजिंग दीज वैल्यूज वी कैन फाइंड द अननोन रेजिस्टेंस कैपिटल एस, राइट? सो बाय दिस फॉर्मूला द अननोन रेजिस्टेंस कैपिटल एस कैन बी डिटरमाइंड. नाउ यूजिंग दिस वी कैन ऑल्सो फाइंड द रेजिस्टिविटी. What? We can also find the resistivity. Suppose if small r is the radius of the wire that we are using, if small r is the radius of the wire that we are using, and L dash, let L dash be its length, L dash be the length of the wire, then we can write that the resistivity of the material will be, what will be the resistivity? Resistivity is equal to SA upon L dash. As we know that resistance is equal to rho L upon A. So rho is equal to resistance into cross section area upon length. So resistance. So resistivity rho will be S, means resistance, into pi r square upon L dash. It implies rho is equal to S pi r square upon L dash is the required resistivity of the material, right? So we can find the unknown resistance capital S and then the resistivity of the material using slide wire bridge or meter bridge, which works on the principle of Wheatstone bridge only, as it is the practical application of Wheatstone bridge. So this was all about the meter bridge or slide wire bridge. In the next video we will be studying potentiometer. So stay tuned and keep study.